Child Morris here. I am going to be talking about why hackers get busted for their own, by companies for their own reason. So, let me start off with this. Now, I'm going to compare how an individual would get busted for taking a selling action. And this has to do with infringing upon copyrights. What I'm getting out to to all of you today is you can't sell something or sell something that infringes copyrights. You can't do that. Otherwise, you will get sued by the company for that, and you will be forced to pay a lot of money for that. That's one thing you'll get busted for. So, for example, if I take something, let's say, for example, I take let's say, an image off the internet that was from Nintendo, and if I drew that freehand and did that perfectly, right on, let's say, on a piece of paper, I colored it in exactly like the internet image that was copyrighted, and then I take that image, and then I go and just sell that. I can't do that. Why? Because number one, it's copyrighted, and two, I'm going to get my butt busted for thinking I can get scot-free off with that. When you infringe upon companies' copyrights, they don't mess around with you. And this is exactly what Brandon Lucas, aka Golden Mods, has done. He completely infringed upon the Copyright Act of the company, which is Epic Games, for the game Fortnite. What he was a 9-year-old hacker who hacked the game, which a lot of people enjoy hacking and being better than the rest of the players. So I know what he was trying to do there. But he also took the action of taking those hacks and putting it on his website. And then he also posted it up on YouTube. That's going too far with that. Alright, you can obviously hack in a video game and go as far as that, but don't take the next step and go out there and sell it on your own website or post it on YouTube and sell it. That way, everybody else can enjoy it. Okay? One, that's just taking it way too far, and the companies are going to put an end to you for doing that if you think you can get scot-free off with that. Same thing as art. If I take any image from Nintendo and drew it exactly like it was, and then I took it out there and I sold it for money, would they go and bust me for infringing upon their copyrights? They definitely would. And this is what a lot of people do. Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take an image from Nintendo and draw it exactly like, and I'm going to sell it. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There's a catch there. It's copyrighted. I cannot do that. Why? Because I'm going to get my butt busted for doing that stuff. And then I'm going to have to pay Nintendo a lot of money because I didn't even bother to listen to their copyrights. And this is what a lot of people do, and a lot of children probably hack, and they don't know this, but if you think you can get scot-free off hacking and then selling it, you're wrong. The company will definitely go after you for that. It's if it's your own creation, like say if I created something, my own idea on paper, if I drew my own art and I sold it, that'd be completely fine because it's something that I came up with myself. I didn't use any like books or any copyrighted company's rights. And I just came up with my own idea on my own, and I took it out there and I sold it for maybe $10 or so. That's completely fine. You are safe to do that as long as it's your own idea. Now, Brandon Lucas, aka Golden Mods, he could have simply hacked Fortnite and just stop right there. It's not that complicated to figure out that if I were to just sell my hacks online, which obviously I don't hack anyway, but if I did, I would not go as far as putting it on my own website and then selling it for money just so other people can enjoy my hacks and that everybody can be a hacker online. One, I'm going to get my butt kicked. Two, I'm going to be banned from playing online, which I'm going to use the Nintendo Switch for example. But if I did that, one, I get busted by Nintendo, and two, I get my account banned online, and then third, because I sold those hacks to everybody on Fortnite on Nintendo Switch, I'm going to get everybody else banned. So I have 3 obstacles right there. Now, obviously, I don't know what this Golden Mod kid used for Fortnite. Probably a PS4, which is the common console that a lot of people own. A lot of people don't own a Switch because Sony is the king of gaming. And that's why everybody likes the PS4 and the PS5 more than the Nintendo Switch. But anyway. So earlier I said people hack online and then they don't think about the consequence of when you infringe upon a copyright act. Whatever it is. And it's just not right. Now you can hack and not sell your hacks to other people. You'll be completely fine, but your account would be probably like permanently banned if you were using a Nintendo Switch for Fortnite. Now, obviously, PS4, I don't know if they ban you for hacking online for Fortnite or whatever. And I don't know what else. On a PS4, you could get your account banned for hacking. So I'm not sure if Sony is okay with you just being a hacker online. It's going to get you. I don't know if they bust you for hacking online. But to take that step and just sell your hacks on your own website, that's just taking it too far. And let me say this first off. It's not golden. Now, if a lot of you who don't know what your golden means, then I can certainly tell you what the definition is. And that means you're good. Okay? So, if you took your hacks and you sold them online, you're not golden for that. Meaning, it's not good to do it ever. I learned the term "you're golden" from my guidance counselors. I'm not gonna tell you more details about that, but I've heard the term "you're golden" from them many times. And I well know that I well know what the term golden means. So if you were to go on dictionary.com or look at a dictionary for the term, oh no, not dictionary. If you were to, find the term "you're golden," and I don't know where you possibly find that, but the term "you're golden" means you're good. And Brandon Lucas was not golden for selling his hacks online through Fortnite. And this is what is causing Fortnite to go after Brandon Lucas, because he took the action and it just wasn't golden. It was not right. And that's what people need to realize. They need to realize that a lot of everything you do in this world is not going to be golden. You're not going to be golden for everything you do. There's going to be consequences and punishments and that stuff for bad actions that you take, such as committing a federal crime, for example. That's not golden. That just gets you taken to jail, and you're forced to stay there for years by the police, and you obviously do not even give a flip about what you did, which a lot of people don't take accountability for their actions in this world. There are many people who don't take accountability for their actions, and this is what Brandon Lucas doesn't see. He doesn't admit that, okay, so he's being sued by Fortnite for selling his hacks online. And of course, Epic Games took down a few of his videos on YouTube of his hacks and was selling them. Therefore, he got busted by the company for doing just that. That's not golden. Like I said, most things in this world that you do are not golden. And as I said, committing a federal crime or selling anything that had any copyrights on them. and doing stuff like that. That's just not what you do. That's not. It's just not. It's not golden. That's as far as I can say about that. Now, being that Brandon was 9, Brandon Lucas, he technically could not be getting away with that. Doesn't matter what age you are. There is nothing, no age, where you can just act like you're completely invincible when you do non-golden things in this world. And what I mean non-golden things are things that are completely bad. Things that don't really you don't really when you do bad things, there's no doubt that you're gonna face punishment from companies. And that's the truth right there. Nobody gets away with anything. And that's not, it's not good. That's going to get you into some serious trouble. I don't know how else to say it. Nothing in this world is what you can get away with. I mean, what I mean to say is, there's a lot of stuff in this world that you're not going to be able to get scot-free off of. It just doesn't work like that. I have to say, I've never experienced people just going off and selling their hacks. It's not right to do this. And everybody watching here should know this. Never, ever, you should never do something bad like should never sell anything that infringes upon a company's copyrights, because it'll get you busted. And I have to say one thing, Brandon has infringed upon Epic Games' copyright, because he took his hacks online and he posted them right on his website and sold them so that every other gamer could give him money so so that every other player that played Fortnite could just enjoy hacking away with his hacks that he sold on his website. And if you think you can get, and if anybody thinks they can get away with selling their hacks online, you'd be dead wrong, because that's obviously not what you're supposed to do. It's never good to hack, and it's never, well, I'm going to say, hacking isn't good. I mean, I'm against it, but if you wanted to hack for your own purpose, that's fine. But going beyond posting it on your website and making videos of it and selling it is just not golden. It's going to get you busted and by the company because it's infringing upon their copyright acts. And second, if you own a Nintendo Switch, obviously you're going to be banned, but you're also going to get other players banned because they're using hacks on their own Nintendo Switch system. Maybe the people that you're selling your hacks to probably have own different system. Maybe it's a PS4, PS5, or Xbox One X, whatever it is. And it just wouldn't be good. Now, I don't know if PS4 and Xbox One X bans your account for hacking. But I can say Nintendo does when you hack online. And stuff like that is just not golden. I will end the video by saying this. Be mindful of your actions that you take. Because the wrong actions that you take in this world, there's going to be consequences. And if you don't want to face the consequences, then don't go beyond what Brandon Lucas, aka Golden Mod, has done. And if you have listened to everything that I said about why hacking and selling your hacks online was bad, and it was infringing upon the company's copyright acts, then you should be golden. Be careful of what you do, and be mindful of what actions you take. And if you just wanted to just listen to me and just talk about why this was all bad and that stuff, and you're not gonna think about what I just said in this video, then you know what? Heck with it. Because I'm not going to. I don't have the. I can help people realize that there are going to be consequences for the actions that you take. But I can't force anybody to change their way of thinking. This is Charles Morris. Have a good day, and I will see you all later.